In this video, we're going to see how to spin up a NetFoundry customer edge router in Azure. To start provisioning the NetFoundry customer edge router in Azure, let's go to the NetFoundry console. And in the console, let's go to the edge router section and click on create new router. Let's call this router customer edge -Azure and the location probably Pune. I'm going to include an attribute for this edge router so that we can use this in the edge router policy creation. And I'm going to select customer hosted and I click on create. So that creates a NetFoundry customer edge router instance in the NetFoundry controller, and there is a registration key provided. Do take a look at the NetFoundry deployment guide for Azure Cloud Edge routers. The same page has a link to another support guide that walks you through the VM sizes required for different target performance. Going to the Azure portal, click on create a resource and search for NetFoundry. Select the NetFoundry edge router and click on create. Use your existing subscription and resource group or create one. Give the virtual machine a name. I'm going to give NetFoundry edge router Pune. I've already selected the region, and then I move to selecting the size of the VM. You have to then select the VM size that suits your requirement based on the NetFoundry support guide, and I'm going to select one of them. I have already created SSH publicly, so I'll continue with that option, which is default. And please make note that you have to change the username to nfadmin, and I've selected the existing key pair or I already have in Azure. I already have created a VNet in Azure, so I'm selecting that VNet and the corresponding subnet. Go straight to advanced, and here in the custom data, you have to give a couple of commands along with the registration key that is provided by the NetFoundry console. I go to the deployment guide and I copy this 2-line command, paste it here. Then I move to the NetFoundry console, and by clicking on the registration key section, the key is already copied to the clipboard so that I can paste it here. That's it. Click on review and create. Once the validation is passed, you can go ahead and click on create. This will take a couple of minutes. Okay, the VM provisioning is completed in Azure, and let's see what is the registration status in the NetFoundry console. Great, the registration is successful for the edge router in the NetFoundry console. Please note that it may take up to 5 minutes for the registration status to be updated in the console, where it will change from not registered to registered, and it will turn on green like the Azure edge routers which are here. Thanks for watching.